And we are back. This is episode 3 of I'll Name This Anime Later, or Intel, not to be confused with Incel. Let's do this. So, so the first topic we have today, because I'm just gonna get right into it. You guys already know who the man next to me is and the man below me. Is what's an anime scene that gave you the chills? And you can name two anime scenes that just gave you absolute chills. And I'll let Veneer go first.
I would say first one would probably have to be Hunter x Hunter when Gon transformed when he was fighting yeah, when he was fighting Pito. I think that's the name of it.
Why did I think he said Attack on Titan? I'm bugging. He gone?
Yeah, when he transformed.
Yeah, to the door.
Beating the ass. Yep.
Yeah.
That's some greasy shit.
Yeah. I support that.
Second part that gave me chills. Whew. I gotta say Attack on Titan when Eren died in the first season. I didn't expect that shit. I'm not gonna lie.
I know what you're talking about.
I wouldn't really say it gave me chills, but it was like, what the hell? Like it caught me OD off guard.
No lie, I thought Armin was the main character. I was like, no lie.
I was about to say, like, if Armin's the main character, I was like, am I gonna like this? I don't know.
Yeah, I was
kind of
like
crazy how you got smoked.
Have I been paying attention? Like, is Armin the main character? This blonde motherfucker's the main character? I thought it was Eren this whole time. I was watching that. I was like, wait, hold up. They ain't just kill them all. But yeah, that caught me all the way off guard. I didn't think he was gonna come back to life either. I thought he was like
me neither. I thought he was done.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's my two.
Eric.
So this Tokyo Ghoul, that's number one. Basically, what happened in that one that gave me chills was when he was strapped to the chair and there was guy was yanking his nails out of his fingers and whatnot.
Oh, in the first season.
I was cringing at that shit. He was torturing the hell out of that nigga. I couldn't watch that shit. I was cringing. Shit was nasty.
Was 2 weeks first.
And then
it was a question. You was 2 weeks?
No, but it was just like, damn, violated.
Nah, I agree. I love that scene.
And then my second one would have to be from Blood Sea, when the monsters was terrorizing the city and ripping people in half and all that.
Blood Sea. I don't know if I ever heard of that anime.
I honestly think it's the most goriest anime I've ever watched.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to watch that. Like even more so than Attack on Titan?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm good off that. Yeah.
Like I said, people were getting ripped in half and all types of stuff.
Quick question: the Tokyo Ghoul one, that's when he turned white-haired, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was a fire scene. That was that whole time he was torturing him. I like that because me personally, that's when the show got good for me. Because he was kind of like, what's the word? Like a bitch for and I hate when I see anime characters like a bitch. I don't care about none of that. This is how a regular person will react if he was in a situation. I hate when I see shit like that. So when he has that little glow up and his hair turned white and he started giving his speech to him after he was fucking him up and eating him, I'm like, yeah, finally.
So you hate Deku and Tanjiro?
No, I don't consider them bitches. You know who you ever seen ReZero?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I still need to watch that.
At the beginning, I consider him a bitch, and
Oh, I can see that.
Tandro's man, the yellow hair one. Yeah, he's a bitch. I don't like him. But Tandro's nice. I don't confuse being nice with being a bitch. And soft. Let me just say soft instead of cursing. I don't confuse being nice with being soft. Tandro's just nice, but he ain't soft by any stretch of the word. Because remember when they had that meeting and he just ran up on that one Hashira and just headbutted him.
Yep.
Yeah, that was a fire scene too. But here's my two scenes. No lie, when I typed the topic, I probably wrote down like over 30 scenes, and it was hard for me to narrow it down. But oh, here's Trevor.
Da, 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 da.
Yo,
You.
I right now, Trevor, we're giving top two scenes that gave us chills in anime. So Veneer and Ari went, so I'm just about to go. So that I'll give you a little bit of time to think of your two scenes.
All right.
But yeah, I thought of like 31 scenes, but here's my two scenes. The first one is probably one of the first anime scenes in life that made me like stand up and be like, yo, this shit is crazy, which was Naruto, the first Naruto. This was like this was the first scene in Naruto that made me be like, yo, this show is fire. And that's in that Land of the Waves arc when they was fighting Zabuza and Haku. And Naruto and Sasuke was fighting Haku, and it was in the ice thingy majig. I forgot the name.
The ice mirrors.
Yeah, the ice mirrors. And everybody thought Sasuke died, including Naruto and the audience. And I was like, oh, he dead. And I was like, how's Naruto gonna get out of this? And Naruto just got angry and went into the Nine Tails cloak mode and like gave Haku like a wicked Falcon punch. Like broke
Yeah.
y'all remember that scene? And it just broke the
Yeah.
mirror and then he just went like flopping like on some Dragon Ball Z. Boom, boom. No lie, I stood up and I thought Haku was dead on impact. I was like, yo. But that scene right there, that made me, because I thought Sasuke was dead. I was like, yo, this is crazy. First time seeing Naruto get angry like that, and one of the first time you seeing him use the Nine Tails cloak. And I think that was like the first major arc of the series. That scene right there kept me watching the show long enough to like love it. So that was my first, and I don't like how they don't get talked about a lot, and I don't see a lot of videos and memes and AMVs, but that's neither here nor there. And my second scene, I don't know if you guys watched Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
This scene was during Promise Day, that last battle / war they had, and I forgot Bradley or Wrath. His name is Bradley, right? The guy with the sword with an eye patch.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Brad, and nobody could stop him on the battlefield, and he was just like a monster, and he was just running through the soldiers.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
They was on the roof, and the old man from the Ninja Nation and Greed, and some of the soldiers from the north was fighting him, and they just couldn't stop him.
Mm-hmm.
And then the old ninja man came in and was trying to beat him, and then he stabbed him, and then, no, Wrath like knocked him down, and as he was floating in the air, one of the people from the north took his sword and pierced it through the old man just to stab Wrath. And I was watching that scene, I was like, yo, like this is the epitome of people going all out just to beat one person. And then as he stabbed him, the guy that stabbed him was like, don't worry, you're not gonna go to hell by yourself. Because I think he was dying as well. And the old man just whispering, saying, thank you. And it was just so fire, bro. And they was able to get Raph out of commission. But yeah, those are my two favorite scenes. Well, not favorite scenes, but two scenes that give me chills. What about Trevor, get ready. What about you, Trevor?
Hey,
What's your two scenes, Trevor, that gave you chills in anime?
all right, boom. Attack on Titan, like the last season. You know, when Aaron pulled up to Marley and, you know, he synchronized his transformation with the other guy's speech about the world.
Yeah.
Yeah, like as soon as he finished and Aaron told Ryder he was a bitch ass nigga, oh yeah, I'm killing y'all niggas too. I was like, oh yeah. All the little kids throwing rocks, cleaning they gone. I was like, oh shit, he really on that. Yeah, he want this. Yeah.
Yeah, I fuck with that too.
That was number one. And number two is
Fuck them kids.
Naruto, like in the Great Ninja War.
Yeah.
Like when like pulled up and Kabuto was like, show me what you really do. Like show me what you really about, what you did in the past, just at the third. And he was like, I got you. And he cleaned up the whole row of niggas, barehanded, this, that, the third, using their weapons on them, using their juice.
That the third. Oh, you talking about when Madara first pulled up?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because you know, like they hype people up, and a lot of people don't live up to the hype, and he was one of those people that really did. So I was like, oh yeah, that for real.
Yeah, that's a fact. Madara
that is a great call because he was wilding.
Yeah, not a lot of anime characters like in the show when they hype them up actually be like about that life. Like he really came in and just called 2 meteors down just for shits and giggles. Like he was not playing at all.
Niggas was building up to Madara since the beginning of Naruto. Niggas was talking about this nigga.
Yeah, Garo's gonna be tight because I think because I look at Garo like a gangster, and then when the meteors came down, I think Garo had a scene where he was like, "Is this the power of a god?" I was like, "Yo, what? What? What type of dick sucking is this? Yo.
Nigga understood his level. He understood.
Can you imagine that we all trying to jump one person and he's beating us up, and then I just scream out, "Is this the power of a god?" I mean, he just like, yo, shut the fuck up. But yeah, that's a fact. That is a fact. Madara did live up to that hype. Let me see. All right, this next segment is gonna be a little ambitious, but I want to test out a segment. For those of you that actually read the notes, the chat, this is not gonna be new to you, but this segment is gonna be called "Great or Overrate," and it's basically gonna be a segment where we each name a show, a character, and a fight scene that you love, and everybody else in the chat is going to either say it's great or say it's overrated. I overrate. So I guess I'll just start it off. So a show I would like to name is that I love is Angel Beats, and I'm gonna just go down the line, and then you guys could attack whether you guys think it's great or overrate. So one would be Angel Beats. An anime character would be Levi. And third would be the fight, and that would be make it interesting, make it from all different shows. For anime fight, it would be Deku, Todoroki, and Running Guy versus Stain. I really think that fight was fucking fun.
Oh, okay. Oh, Ingenium. That's that trash ass nigga's name.
Yeah. So let's start first with Angel Beats. Great or overrate?
I haven't seen Angel Beats.
I haven't seen it either.
It. So
wait, hold on. Okay, we'll put a question mark on that. All right, the second one, Levi. Great or overrate?
Great.
Okay, Veneer.
I'm gonna go great. I'm gonna say great. Yeah.
Ari.
Same.
Okay. And the last fight, and the last thing will be the fight with Stain, Hero Killer.
Overrated.
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Wait, so before we go to veneers,
Yeah.
Trevor,
Mm.
rate or overrate?
Dang. I want to say I enjoyed it a lot, but I'm gonna give it overrated. I think it'd be great if he actually killed that nigga because he's trash.
Okay, and Ari?
Great.
Okay. So veneer, why do you think it's overrated?
I,
You're very quick to say that too.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not even gonna lie. My Hero as a whole has a lot of overrated fights, just to be honest.
Oh,
But the reason why I feel like that's overrated, first off, this stupid ass nigga ran off. Nigga, his brother got smoked. His brother got smoked. Nigga said, I'm gonna get revenge. I'm gonna find this nigga. Found him in a dark alleyway. This nigga's power is he cut you, he lick your blood, you're paralyzed. He got smoked, something light. This nigga's not even that nice. Stain wasn't even that nice.
what?
He wasn't even that nice from like a power perspective. He could fight. Nigga had knives, but was he really that good? Like, he wasn't really that nice.
I mean,
Every turn up on
But everybody else got better later.
every turn up. Get up, Eric. Get up.
What you mean by that? Elaborate on that.
Like, everybody was trash. Like, even the villains, they were trash before, and then they just got good now. I'm saying, Stain probably needed that time to get his plus ultra that these niggas be talking about.
But
like
Trevor, that nigga's nickname is the Hero Killer. He couldn't kill students.
You seen him knock a hero off the map. You seen that?
Who's that nigga? Who's that nigga, Trevor? Nobody knows. Nobody knows.
Get up, Eric. Turn up.
As far as
Turn up.
I'd say as far as like giving speeches, I'd put him up there with Payne.
See, I don't know about all that.
Yeah.
I disagree with that.
So you think so? As far as giving speeches, you say Stain is on Payne's level. As far as villain
for that anime.
Whole thing, like, almost the only one worthy of being a hero.
And here's the best part. This nigga had them all paralyzed. Nigga, he had Deku paralyzed, but guess what? Because he had a certain blood type, he recovered from his quirk quicker. Wow.
That's that old positive.
Wow.
That's that old positive.
Nigga had some AB negative. Nigga had some rare blood or some shit. He got back in the fight. Like, what? I didn't like that.
You see, I love that. I love that scene because one, that was the first time I seen blood like that in the show. Like when he was fighting them, like I seen him like throw knives into Todoroki's arm, and you see the blood gushing out. I was like, whoa! Like it was the first intense fight I've seen in that show, to be honest.
I feel like that amount of blood was only shown due to his quirk. Because think about it. That's basically from the Stain fight up into the villain arc. That's the most gore. Like when they started killing niggas, the villains.
Yeah.
That's really when they started showing blood. I feel like if his quirk didn't have something to do with blood, then it wouldn't have shown that much gore. But like in My Hero in general, I feel like the best fight was All Might versus the first Nomu in the beginning. Like their fights are very overrated, in my opinion.
I like the Stain fight more because it was our first time seeing Deku in that full Cowling. Because I kept wondering, like, this whole bone breaking shit is cool and all, but this is getting old. Like, there's only so much I could buy this shit. And then he came in the full Cowling, and we seen like, oh, okay, so this is how he's gonna fight now. And it was like, it was ambitious. Like I could actually get behind watching him fight now. And then it was just fire. Like first, the useless leg guy was fighting him, and it was like, eh. Then Todoroki came on some. That was like some real life Naruto versus Kidimaru. Rock Lee comes, and then Gara comes to help. That's what that fight reminded me of. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
The
but that
Sasuke
fight
versus
was,
People arc.
I don't know, that was more interesting, especially with Lee when he had the drunken fist.
That's how I saw the fight. It was just crazy. Like total. Like, you got two of the strongest came to fight him, and it was just it was fire. Ari, as far as that speech goes, I am one of the people who I'm like, okay, the villains were inspired by this. Okay, okay,
That's another thing.
okay.
That's another thing I couldn't believe. Like he influenced so many people with that. Like
Yeah, that was one of those
I
things
don't
I had
know.
to just be like, it's for the plot. I'm not gonna rack my head around this because he didn't really say too. It wasn't no Irwin shit. Like when I was listening to Irwin talk, I was like, okay, he made me want to go out there and commit suicide for the squad. but Stay didn't want me to go out there. He didn't make me want to go out there and start doing crime. Yeah, I don't.
bro, his ideology wasn't even that. His ideology was that All Might is the one true hero. And niggas was still going against All Might. So it was like, like what?
Yeah. So for next, I'll give the floor to Ari. Ari, name an anime that you love. Try your best to make it and each answer be in a different show. But name an anime you love.
Yes.
Code Geass.
Yeah.
And then name a character that you love. And then a fight scene that you love.
I'll go with Ichigo and fight scene. I guess fight scene Madara versus Night Guy.
Mm. Okay. So we can start with the first one. He said Code Geass. What are you thinking, Trevor? Great or overrated?
Great.
Great. Okay. Veneer.
Great.
Okay. And I would have to give a overrate.
Oof.
I have to.
Oof.
Yeah.
Oof.
Mind you, I said the other day, I don't know if it was the first episode or the second episode. I don't like mechas like that. So it takes a lot for me to like an anime that has mecha in it. I hear one too many niggas compare it on the same level as Death Note. Nah. I don't see Lelouch the same way I see Light. Like I don't see his little brother the same way I see Misa. I don't like it wasn't that fire to me. I think it was really overrated. I cringe every time I see people put it like in the top animes of all time. I ain't really jive with that shit like that. Cause it got to a certain point at the end where I kept seeing some like consistencies and like the rules they set in the beginning where he could only do it a certain amount of people in certain position. It was just getting I was getting out of it. I didn't really like it like that. But what was the next one again? It was
Ichigo.
Ichigo.
I'll say great. Veneer.
As a character as a whole, he is great. He's great.
Trevor.
And fuck that overrated ass nigga, man.
I was just about to say I think Ichigo is underrated, but why do you think Ichigo is overrated?
I mean, it's cool that he's outside of the typical main character norm. Ooh, he uses mind, this, that, the third. Don't care about that. But every big fight he's about to fight somebody, he turns out to be that thing. And I'm like, okay, that's cool or whatever, but no, not with it. Like he fought he's a full bring. He fought the Soul Reapers. He's a Soul Reaper. He fought the Quincy nigga. He's a Quincy. Like,
yeah, that's one thing. That's the one thing I agree with. I don't like how this nigga just is everything.
So I'm like, damn, nigga.
I always seen him as like a Yusuke 2.0. I always thought their characters Like I've always been meaning to look it up to see if like the writer of Bleach got inspiration from Yu Yu Hakusho because I always see similarities. Like they were both delinquents. They both got that little whole "fuck you asshole" personality. Both of them are like fighters. They're not like Naruto was just like a juvenile. These guys was like out there like getting into gang brawls and shit like that. I always saw them as the same.
Naruto was a problem child. Like he was one of them kids that was like acting out for attention. He was one of those.
Yeah, these two kids, like Yusuke and Ichigo, they were just bad.
Yeah, yeah.
And what was the last fight again, Ari?
Night Guy versus Madara.
Great. I have one critique with that fight, but great. I'll let the other two go first. Veneer?
Great, but I also have a critique for that fight.
Okay, and Trevor?
Great for what it was, but we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it.
Veneer, what's your critique?
That nigga should have fucking died. He should have died. That's what should have happened.
I mean, you want to be technical, he did.
No, but Naruto came in and said, "Oh, here you go, back to life." And one thing I don't understand, I don't know if y'all watch Naruto, but he's alive, and they use the first Hokage cells to revive him and all that. But for some reason, his foot doesn't work. I don't understand. Like he needs a wheelchair, but they healed his whole body. I don't get it.
Yeah, well, he ain't full heal. He just came back to life.
No, Naruto bring him back to life, but then they use the first Hokage cells to heal him fully.
And what is your wait, does he do anything in Boruto?
No, he's worthless.
No, he rolls around in a wheelchair.
Yeah, maybe they should have killed that nigga. But what was your thing, Trevor?
I'm saying it was a good fight and all, but if we're being serious, if my dog was really trying, it wouldn't have really been a fight if you catch my drift. Because
Madara was going easy on him,
entertaining them, saying ooh, this, that, the third. Ooh, if you're 5 centimeters, you were a centimeter close to my heart. Ooh, you would have killed me. But he didn't start trying until right before. And I'm saying if he thought Guy was a threat, like all these people are saying, ooh, he's a threat. Ooh, he almost killed you. Come on, no.
I disagree with that. I just think that he was surprised to find somebody on that level to use that taijutsu.
Because I'm saying he killed Sasuke and Naruto effortlessly, damn near. And I mean, I feel like if he put Guy at that importance, like at the start, it wouldn't have got all that far. What Guy was throwing out is what I'm saying. So I don't think Guy all that. I know 8 Gates, real great, real strong, this, that, the third. I'm just saying, I don't think the fight would have been as long, or maybe not even started like that, if he tried on that nigga like that.
And I'm gonna just say this, Aaron, and I'm gonna let you talk because I know you wanna say your piece. My thing with that fight is it was cool and I loved it, and I love that my guy got his moment, but my whole thing with that Mike guy versus 8 Gates versus Madara, why the fuck didn't they give that to Rock Lee? Like, why would they give this to this old nigga? Why would they give this crazy moment to this old nigga? Why would you not give it to the main character's friend and the nigga who stole the show in the first half? What, like, I don't understand that shit. Give it to Rock Lee. Like, what? Give that moment, that crucial and pinnacle moment, because when that moment came out in the manga, the whole community was in an uproar and praising my guy. Why not give that to Rock Lee? Why not give that to someone in the main character's generation? I bet if they was to do that shit right now, they give it to Metal Lee or whoever he is in Boruto.
I think it makes, because they're probably setting it up for the next generations. So it make no sense for Metal Lee to be training and you got Rock Lee fucking on his hands doing shit.
I mean, these niggas track record of treating Rock Lee, I would have put it past them. They've been skipping over this thing the whole like why like in that crucial moment of the war, why would you give the ball to Mike Guy? And shout out to him, but we just seen him beat Kasame. We don't need to see Mike Guy again have a crucial moment like that. Give that to Rock Lee. Make Rock Lee the talent, not the talented, but make him surpass the master, right? And go 8 gates. Make Madara say that I acknowledge you as the strongest to Rock Lee. You know how crazy the anime community would have went when we all thought Rock Lee was the strongest in the first half, and Madara was like, "Damn, I recognize you as the strongest." Like that shit pissed me off.
Especially after he killed Neji, his teammate,
Yeah,
his rival. Yeah, I can see that.
Like crazy. You could have had him knocked out. You could have had him kill Tenten. had him kill Tenten and he just go crazy.
Rock Lee, an average ass nigga, but like, didn't that nigga have like 2 fights?
Who, Rock Lee? Rock Lee. He's in Shippuden or the whole franchise.
The whole thing. Didn't he have like 2 fights? The whole thing.
Like 3. He fought Sasuke. And he fought Gaara.
Kimimaro.
Your mic is cutting out, Trevor.
Sure.
But yeah, I think he had like 4 because he fought Sasuke, Gaara, Kimimaro, and he fought himself during the Gaara retrieval.
Are you counting that?
Yeah.
He fought the logs, nigga.
Yeah, they didn't give him a lot of fights in the series. They didn't give him a lot of fights.
I'm saying, yeah. I have more to say, but it's probably for the next topic. Yeah.
I'll let you. We got 6 minutes, so I'll let Ari finish it out because I know he needed to say his piece. Because Ari seemed like he's about to turn him off Veneer when what was it that Veneer said that I seen you peek your head, Ari?
Nothing.
You sure? I thought you wanted to comment on something.
Nah.
I thought you said your famous lines you gotta understand or some shit like that.
I didn't say nothing.
Oh, okay. And I guess we are.
I didn't know about that famous line though.
Yeah. When Ari said you gotta understand, that's when he's about to set it up for the body.
You make me sound so old. Yeah, I'm not the oldest in here.
Yeah, it's Trevor. No, when's your birthday, Veneer?
April.
Oh, it's Veneer, Trevor, me, and you.
Mm.
All right, before we close this topic out, you got anything to say about any of our opinions on the things you rated?
Nope.
Not Code Geass being overrated, not the Mike Guy, Rock Lee shit.
I know you guys want to say about that.
Nah,
but we not continuing with the topic. I like this new segment.
No, we are. It's just we're low on time.
Oh, okay.
I understand your reason as to why you say you didn't like mechs before.
Okay, and so just so we don't get cut off in the middle, I'm going to end this room and start another one. So this is the end of part 1 of episode 3.
It's because you didn't find the fire mechs. I got you. I really do.
A what?
A fire mech, like a good mech. I think if you see one, you'd enjoy them.
Yeah, the only one I could think of that I love was Gurren Lagann. And the crazy thing is, there's a lot of mech harems that I be watching. And
I got you. Watch Gundam 00. Great show. You'll enjoy it. Look nice.
I watched it.
Get your attention.
I liked it. I didn't fall in love with it.
Great show.
I'm a Gundam fan. I forgot to mention. I'm a Gundam fan. That's another another mecha. That's like an exception. Like the whole series, because nostalgia and shit.
What about Neon Genesis? Did you try that?
Nah, that's one of those animes that's in like my bucket list. I gotta watch the classics. Didn't someone get raped in that? Or
Jesus.
Wait.
Hey, Solid, cut this part.
Yeah, I hope we don't get. This is gonna get taken down.
Hey, Solid, cut this.
I said great. I said great. 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 Oh no, I'm thinking of Berserk. Never mind. I'm sorry.
Jesus.
I'm sorry.
Jesus.
I'm sorry. I meant to ask that to Vinay the other day when he brought it up. That little boy, he got grapes, right?
Whoa. I'm not gonna lie. It's like two, three people.
Oh, there's a cereal?
No, no, it's you never watched Berserk? Watch the movies on Netflix.
Is the scenes gonna be in there where
One of them.
and it's a nigga he's doing it to, right?
No.
Oh, the woman?
Of course.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Was
thought
it like his mom or
No,
his
no.
wife?
Yeah, it's his girl.
I thought the main
that's
character
tough.
got it.
He did.
Oh, they have the
I
whole
was-
family?
The all three of the people, the main character, the white haired dude, and his girlfriend, they all did.
Damn.
I was about to ask, are you getting it confused with Redo?
Oh no! I know redo. I know redo.
Hey.
I know redo and I know Goblin Slayer. I wouldn't.
That Goblin Slayer one was crazy.
Yo, that arch that
Yo,
Goblin had.
yo.
That arch that he. Yo, you could tell.
Oh my god!
But then the episode is like, yeah, this is gonna grab them. This is gonna grab them.
Oh
This is
my
gonna make a
god!
lot. Yo, I was watching that and then when they was beating them up, I was like, damn, they're all about to die on some Attack on Titan shit. And then he started bending her over and like she had an arch. I was like, oh, this is okay, a little etchy. And then they said he started doing it to her. I was like, yo. But we have less than a minute. So this is the first part of episode 3.
Shit.
We're gonna have another room up in a minute. Gang.